I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. Here we are. I think it says Ponytail Adventures? Is that what that says? I can't tell what Pinkie Pie is supposed to be. Cute. Is that a bike? Or is that just a... No, it's just a... Cute. Yes. So this is a thing that exists. Ponytail... Okay, yeah, it is Ponytail Adventures. Normal visual novel options, that's fine. Let's start. Also, they have a Patreon, but I'm not gonna bother with any of that, because, you know. I'll link to these games, though, if anyone's interested. I'll link them in my Discord, or whatever. What is your name, traveler? My name? Oh, yes, of course, my name is... I'm just gonna go with HDD, that's a good shorthand, I think. I remember my name having two parts. Yeah, there's a first and a last name. Wait, what? No, okay, so, oh, I know. Let me make sure, give me a second, guys, to make sure that I don't look like a total idiot on stream, but I think I know how to go about this. I think I'll just drop, one part of my name here. Let's see, so... Okay, that should be right. But when it says my full name, what does that imply? Does that imply both parts of my name, or does that imply, like, the entire name? Also, did I spell that right? Somehow I'm always paranoid. Well, I can go back. I'll see what they say. Remember my name having two parts. Oh, okay. I get it. So I have to have full two parts for my... That's weird. So I can't have I can't just put in a part of a name. That's actually super weird. I wonder why that is. Did I get that right? Dimensional... Looks like that's right. Detective, hopefully that's right, guys. I totally know how to spell my own name. Dimensional Detective. That sounds nice. That's my full name, right? Of course. Ah, Dimensional Detective. We expect wonderful things from you. Welcome. Click, clack. Train. The blaring of the train's whistle jolts you awake. The rhythmic trumping of its chugging along down the tracks must have caused you to nod off sometime in the night, even with all the excitement stirring in your head. The singer outside of the nearby window is any indication. It seems the train is slowing down ever so slightly. You can't help but think you're forgetting something as you yawn and rub the sleep from your eyes with your hoof. Okay, so we're playing a pony. I was actually sure. I feel like I played a decent amount of pony, like, visual novel sims where you play as a person. And I'll be honest, I prefer to play as a pony. In fact, I hope I'm a Pegasus, because that is, like, that is the most important part, is if I am a Pegasus. The next important part, if I'm not a Pegasus, am I a unicorn? If I'm an Earth Pony, then it's bust. The game is ruined, it's over, it's bad. I am obviously being facetious. I'm just gonna drink some water and then keep actually playing. Can't help but think you're forgetting. Oh yeah, like that. Takes your eyes a moment to adjust to the bright sunbeams that gently fall over the seat across from you, filling the cheerfully decorated compartment with a soft morning glow. And I also dropped my controller a little bit. I was putting it away since I clearly don't need it for this. Good thing the weather ponies are better at waking up on time than you are. Wow. That is a jerk thing to say, narrator. Oh no, what time is it? Bolting upright in your seat, you finally realize that you had forgotten. Today is the day you finally moved to your new home. Wait, but where are my saddlebags? Isn't that your saddlebags? Hey there, Oswald. This game is a visual novel dating sim, which hopefully doesn't scare off literally everyone watching. Because I don't presume this will be everyone's taste in game. Sir, are you aware you're a pony? That's pretty funny. Oh, wait, okay, this is actually also a point-and-click game? Huh. Wait, what's that under the seat? Well, there's something under the seat. So, which one are mine? I'm gonna say the one on the seat are mine. Yeah, there they are. Took months of planning, but as soon as you had saved enough bits for a one-way ticket, you knew exactly where you wanted to go. Saddlebags and plot the travel brochure you've been studying for the past few weeks. Ponyville, the friendliest place in all of Equestria. Oh, this is a nice little travel pamphlet thing. And yes, this is, as a matter of fact, a dating sim game. But it is completely safe for work, so, you know, hopefully I won't get nailed for anything inappropriate. As far as I can tell, it's more focused on the cute factor than the romance. I mean, just look at this adorable little Twilight in the corner. I actually love this derpy little brochure. It is adorable in a weird way. From the rolling hills to the bursting town square, Ponyville is the town that has it all. Ponyville is a quaint township surrounded by meadows and farms where hard-working ponies cultivate some of Equestria's favorite foods. Oats, hay, and delicious sugar for those fantastic sugar cubes are just some of the many crops grown locally. And of course, that sweet treat that Ponyville is famous for, apples! Fair enough, NTF. Though it may seem like just a simple village, Ponyville is also home to a lively downtown scene as well. Visit the farmers as they come to sell their wares in the village square, or perhaps trot down to the market district and visit some of the wonderful local shops. If it's excitement you want, then don't forget to visit the whimsical Stable Center Sports Arena and Show Ring. There, ponies of all sizes can witness entertainment ranging from pony sport competitions to plays and even musicals. Marvel at the majestic Castle of Friendship as it looks like a really ugly toy. I mean, as it overlooks our peaceful town, and perhaps, if you're lucky, you may even happen across our very own Princess of Friendship with Benefits. Princess Twilight Sparkle as she goes about her duties. For adventure seekers, Ponyville's surrounding areas contain both mystery and majesty, just beyond the rural fields of Pony Farms. Hey, do you guys remember in the first season, and when the Everfree Forest was actually a dangerous place? I mean, I don't even blame this guy for not getting that right. Like, they act like the Everfree is a tourist spot, but how many episodes have we seen where little fillies wander into the Everfree, the main six wander in alone into it? Like, anyone who just wants to can walk into the Everfree and probably be fine. It has been forgotten that it is a dangerous place. Except by fans, like certain fans. I still feel my favorite Everfree is the one that is unnatural and dangerous and like a unique location in that way. But you know, that's just me. You'll find beautiful, untouched meadows, and further still, the breathtaking Everfree Forest, a mysterious but beautiful area in Equestria, where the plants grow entirely on their own. Well, Chamber of Commerce urges all ponies not actually venture into the Everfree Forest on a proper guide. Safety first. Okay, that's pretty cute. This game redeemed what I was assuming was just like them doing nonsense. That's actually pretty funny right there. That's pretty accurate to life. Like, we'll advertise this cool place, but asterisk, if you go in, you might literally die. Flat fields of green grass, rolling hills of apple trees, quiet rural outskirts, and a bustling entertainment district, and of course, a noted population, the most friendly and warm ponies this side of Equestria. Ponyville is the town that has everything a pony could ask for. You let out a happy little sigh before carefully folding the travel brochure back up and gently slipping it into your saddlebag. Man, that would be pretty intense, NTF. They do have a lot of grass, that's true. Ponyville sounds amazing. Can't help but wonder if Ponyville is everything the brochure makes it out to be, with farms, events, castles, and spooky forests that grow on their own. Seems almost too good to be true. This train's whistle sounds once more, snapping you out of your fantasies and back into reality. Frowning slightly, you sit up in your seat and stare out the window. Friendly and warm is exactly what I need right now. I'm also gonna save. Wait. Doki Doki did that too one time. Like this freaking blank save slot thing. Whatever. Sound of dinging can be heard in the distance, signaling that the locomotive is approaching its next stop. The car vibrates slightly as the train begins to brake. As the train lurches forward to a sudden stop, you nearly fall out of your seat as you reach down to grab onto your saddlebags with your teeth. Your cheeks flush red as you turn to see if any of the other ponies sharing the compartment with you notice your mishap. Off to a good start already, huh? Something terrible's gonna go wrong? Yeah, probably. And yes, it probably is NTF. I think Doki Doki used like pre-built visual novel engine, and I think a lot of games do these days. There are some that use their own, of course, but visual novels, I mean, don't really need their own engines or anything, so I'm not surprised a lot of them probably would run on the exact same engine. Luckily, they didn't seem to be looking in your direction at all. Instead, their focus is towards the front of the car as the old train conductor slides open the cabin door. Stands beside the doorway, a broad grin slowly spreading across his aged face. Last stop, Ponyville! Have a fantastic day, and if you missed your stop, the train will be running again in 2 hours, making a round trip back to Canterlot. Doctor hums a happy tune as he opens the door, allowing the passengers to disembark. Yes, he has a mustache. Suck in a breath as you stand in front of your seat. Your legs feel like jellies. Your anticipation reaches fever pitch. Here I go! Swinging your saddlebags across your back, you let out a small sigh. At least their familiar weight feels reassuring as you slowly edge your way up the aisle. Large crowds streams out of the door in sequence until finally you find yourself exiting the train as well. And that's true, the mechanics don't have to change much, it's just kind of what I was saying. Wow. What's all this big, like, welcoming committee stuff? Oh, man. Most of these are kind of cute looking. But what is up with Lyra back there? Jeez, I've seen her make that face before, but that's kind of a scary thing to come off the train and see, is somebody looking at you like this. Yeah, Cup, I was thinking they looked familiar. So these are some movie vectors that kind of explains that, why they have this weird 3D-ish look about them. She knows. She probably does. Warm morning sun shines down as you cross the threshold onto the wooden train station platform. You squint your eyes slightly as they adjust to the brightness. You and your fellow passengers are met with an assortment of ponies standing in a semicircle beneath a cloth banner held aloft by striped poles adorned with ornamental gold finals? Yeah. Festival balloons float lazily in the breeze. Hey Des, how you doing? I'm streaming pony stuff. I got off Raycord Legends pretty fast, but I'm playing My Ponytail, or whatever it's called. A pony visual novel datey sim thing. Lots of cute. Balloons float lazily in the breeze, the sun's rays filtering through them. The vibrant, shifting colors remind you of a kaleidoscope in motion. And yes, the Doctor, he's the most important of the crowd. I would say that, but honestly, I like most of these background ponies. Simply hoof-drawn banner reads, "Welcome to Ponyville," in brightly colored letters. Oh, that's fun. I think I've heard good things about Sea of Thieves, if it's the game I'm thinking of. Good afternoon, ponies! A beige pony with bifocals, there, and a wispy gray mane steps forward from the semicircle. Her beaming grin pushes aside your thoughts of wonderment. Find that you can't help but smile yourself. My name is Mare. You don't trust the balloon. It's probably pretty evil. She says cheerfully, drawing a hoof across her body and motioning towards the other ponies behind her. My humble staff and I would like to welcome you all to Ponyville! Looking around, you notice that you are joined alongside other passengers from the train. They too share your beaming smile and fascinated gaze. You know, I'm not gonna complain that much. But I guess since I'm doing this in my usual style of being both silly and snarky at times, is it just me, or is this a little weird? I think I said that a bit at the beginning too, but that's not even something the show implies. Like, is the mayor's job greeting ponies who visit the town? Like, why is she visiting us? Unless the game gives a good explanation, it just seems weird to me. I don't think that's something a mayor normally does. I assume they're usually busy with more than greeting random ponies who come into Ponyville or whatever. But I'm not mad. It's not really a problem. It's just a little bit random, to be honest. Crowd talks among themselves in giddy whispers and giggles as they begin to meander forward to greet and be greeted by the mayor and her assistants. I couldn't pay Pinky enough to get out of bed this morning. I would find that very hard to believe, honestly. Soon a thing of sorts has formed, and you find yourself in the middle of the group, barely able to contain the grin on your face as it dawns on you. You've finally made it. You've finally made it! Excuse me, sir? Broken from your thoughts by the mayor, who stifles a laugh as she realizes she's caught you off guard. Oh, my apologies. It's a little disorientated from your travels. Can't tell if she's simply being tactful or if she really thinks you're that much of an idiot. Maybe you are. Right away, you take a fancy to the mayor. Perhaps it's the way she talks, or maybe it's those bedroom eyes, or maybe it's the sensible yet gentle look about, or genial look about her, or perhaps it is that she simply stands out as an icon of you having finally made it where you truly want to be. Whatever the reasoning, your smile only grows bigger. I mean, seriously, it's funny especially because they took it from the movie, like this is clearly not a homemade sprite. So this mayor giving such, like, intense bedroom eyes at, maybe it's just me, but I swear there's something a little weird about the way she's staring at us. Yes, I'm just a little worn out from my trip. I have no idea, NTF. If it's an option, maybe we will. Chuckling, you can feel yourself blushing, probably straight through your coat. I'm just so glad that I've finally made it. Mayor smiles once again, nodding in understanding. Only now have you noticed the cute collar and ruffled ascot she wears to complete the look of a distinguished pony in public office. It's just what all, like, mayors wear, I guess, in the pony universe. That kind of makes sense. I always thought it was weird. Quite understandable, Mr. I'm Dimensional Detective. I'm moving to Ponyville. The mayor claps her hooves together excitedly, her eyes sparkling with joy. Ah, yes. I recall seeing your paperwork just the other week, Mr. Detective. So good to see you've made it. I'm sure you'll fit in here, judging from what you wrote on your background in your application forms. Alright, take care, Des. You didn't think any pony would have actually read what you wrote on those. Not that you would lie or anything the sort, of course, but it just didn't really seem like your life story was exciting enough to go into detail. Perhaps that lack of adventure helped cement your decision to move here. Regardless, it's reassuring to have the mayor staring you right in the face and saying you would be a good fit as a citizen of Ponyville. Suddenly you feel a bit lighter, somehow less tired than you had felt only moments before. Thank you. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of the ponies of Ponyville once I settle in. And I'm quite certain they will be pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. Detective. Speaking of setting in, have you settled yet on a place to live? The mayor can't help but laugh quietly as she covers her mouth with a hoof, quite pleased with her pun. There's a pun? I guess. It wasn't much of a joke, honestly. Sighing politely, you give a nervous chuckle of your own in reply. Yeah, that's about right. You sure did make an attempt at a joke, Miss Mayor. In any case, there are several openings across town that I think would be a perfect fit for a new resident. And of course, every location will afford you plenty of opportunities to meet townsfolk, I might add. So do I get to decide where I live? Hadn't given that much thought at all. What kind of place did you want to live in? Well, I think Pinkie Pie is coming. I beg your pardon, but do you hear something? That would be cool if I could move in with Twilight. Then again, I don't know, it's really weird, honestly. I for a while was used to the new castle, but then it's like I kind of regressed as the show started to lose my interest. I'm like, really? I miss the library. It's not like I think the castle ruined the show and I'm not mad it's there. But if you gave me the chance to look at the stupid new castle, or gave me a chance to look at the library, I so would rather have the library that Twilight used to live in. I was wide in shock, her mouth hanging open slightly. Following her gaze, you happen to see a shadowy figure descending quickly upon the two of you. Or more accurately, on you. Dead. Trying desperately to dart away of whatever the noisy thing dropping from the sky might be. You only manage to raise on your hind legs where something the general size and shape of cotton candy comet hits you smack dab in the chest. Dead. That was intense right there. The orbital pinky cannons. We have been struck down before our journey even began by Pinkie Pie, and that chiptune's pretty good. The force of the impact knocks you flat on your back, sending your saddlebags and their contents across the platform. Every last molecule of air rushes out of your lungs as you find yourself pressed between the station platform, whatever warm, squishy thing landed on your chest. Your vision temporarily tunnels as you desperately try to catch your breath. Come to Ponyville! Despite the probable cranial damage you just sustained, Horace the bright pink pony on top of you rings in your head as loudly as if she just had a megaphone for her greeting. That was the most bombastic thing I think I've ever seen Pinkie do. That is amazing. That's how they decided to introduce her character. She literally orbital drops on you. Like, I don't know how far up she was or how she got up there, but that is amazing. Blinking and shaking your head to try and clear your vision, your nose brush against something fluffy? Sounds just like cotton candy or cupcakes. As your sight steadies, you find a pony sitting on your chest with her back to you. The sensation on your snout is her poofy pink tail, which complements her equally puffy pink mane. The air moves the warm, fluffy mass gently, tickling your nose. Your heart starts racing as you begin to fully realize what has happened and where you're at. Know for sure your cheeks are burning red right now. I feel like Pinkie Pie would be heavy. She eats so much sweets. Pinkie Pie? Yes? Please get off of Mr. Detective. Huh? Pink Pony, Pinkie Pie, turns her head to look down at you with her over-voluminous pink tail. Instead of moving, however, she just smiles, a smile so bright, cheerful, and completely genuine that you briefly forget that she just used you as a crash pad. I mean, that's what I assume, NTF, or the fact that your face is buried in her tail. Ooh, nice to meet you, Dimensional Detective. Pinkie, you could at least let the Johnson cult up before you... Pie giggles, putting a hoof over her mouth as she turns toward the mayor. I didn't mean to drop in quite so literally this time, Mayor. You see, I was running way behind schedule and I had to use, how would Twilight put it? Improvised means of transport. Yeah, that's it. Did she say Twilight? As in Twilight Sparkle? The Twilight Sparkle? Princess of Friendship? With benefits. Twilight Sparkle? She turns her head and looks at you out of the corner of her eye. Your heart skips a beat when when her eyes lock onto yours. She wiggles her rump like a playful pouncing kitten before bouncing up and off your chest. Maybe's game is more suggestive than I expected. It's still cute, and I don't know if it's supposed to be inherently suggestive, but I swear there's something, and I just realized we're looking between Pinky's legs too much. It doesn't help the fact that there's something inherently suggestive about the way Pinky's acting, to me at least, but maybe I just have a dirty mind. Instinctively, you take a deep, grateful breath of air and slowly start to sit upright. The air lingers with her sugary scent. Pinky looks down at you between her legs. She can't help but smile as you stare back, still trying to catch your breath. Hi down there. You look like you could use a hoof. Suddenly you're whisked by a hoof into a crushing bear hug from the pink, poofy-maned pony. Thanks for helping me stick my landing, Mr. Detective. She giggles, giving you a final gentle squeeze against her before using your hoof to lead you into a ballerina-esque spin away from her. Next time, I'll just hoof it like every pony else. She laughs in store as you try to recover from the spin. You teeter and totter for a bit as your rear hoofs find stable ground again. I am honestly surprised we managed to not die from her entrance, but, you know. Yeah, I know, Mayor rightfully looks concerned about all this. Shaking your head to dispel the dizziness, the familiar weight of your saddlebags is suddenly thrust upon your back, forcing you back onto all fours. There you go! Chimes cheerfully from behind you and slips your few belongings back into your bags and pats them gently with her hooves before she fastens them tight. As good as yummy gummy gumdrops! How is she so fast? What just happened? Mayor sighs before patting you on the shoulder, bringing your attention back to her. Yes, well, now you've met Pinkie Pie, the assistant baker to our town's most talented bakers, the Cakes, and a party pony of the highest regard across all of Equestria. Please, Mayor. Only you could make a pink pony blush. Pinkie Pie smiles sheepishly as she gently taps the wooden platform with her hoof. Every pony thinks very highly of you, Miss Pie, including this proud mayor. I'm gonna say, the fact that they're using the, vectors from the movie has very mixed results for me. Some of the movie stuff looks fine, like Mayor's default poses and Pinkie Pie's incoming all of that was fine. And some of it I think they obviously didn't quite take from the movie. There's some other stuff in there. But I feel like some of the movie, like what Pinkie Pie's doing right now just looks uncanny and uncomfortable. And for whatever reason, I feel like there's a bit of that in the movie where there's just some of the animation that I don't think looked very good. I don't really know why. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I just don't like it. I would prefer Pinkie Pie didn't look at me, or not look at me that way. And in time, I'm sure Mr. Detective will have a similarly high opinion of you and your close circle of friends, so I certainly hope he gets to meet soon. Wait a minute, are you saying... Yes, Miss Pie, Mr. Detective here intends to become a resident of Ponyville. What? That's a music change if I've ever heard one. Pink Pony gasps, knocked back on her haunches by the confirmation. Her eyes sparkling, she clutches her face between her hooves, with a look of unbridled excitement and happiness. That would be pretty funny, NTF. Pinkie Pie crashes into you and your first, choice response is, actually, I want to leave. You didn't tell me we had a new pony to really welcome to town. I even have my party cannon, greeting wagon, cake making, fast baking, confetti streamer, new pony greeter cart, or cake making, fast baking, confetti streamer, new pony greeter cart accessories. This just won't do. Miss Pie, I'm sure you can. I have to go get it, Pinkie. Mayor's cries go unheard as a cloud of dust, roughly shaped like Pinkie's body, evaporates into thin air. She's already a speck on the horizon before either of you realize she's left. You only catch a brief glimpse of her poofy tail as it disappears behind the corner of a distant building. One can only wonder where she's off to. Oh dear. I find it funny how everyone's response is to leave, get out. It's, I feel like normally the response would be like, hey, it's Pinkie Pie, this is great. Everyone's like, it's Pinkie Pie and she's clearly more crazy than usual. Just leave. Oh dear. Well, Mr. Detective, looks like you might be seeing a lot more of Pinkie Pie much sooner than later. Even with her gentle smile, can't help but feel wary as to what the mayor could possibly be hinting at. What do you mean by that, Miss Mayor? Oh, don't worry about that, Dimensional Detective. It's nothing, really. I love her. This face is pretty good, too. Now, where was I? She taps her chin gently as she looks away from you in a moment of thought. That is fair, NTF. She did already do what can only be considered as intense assault. Oh yes, I will be personally conducting a guided tour of the town here in a moment. Would you be interested in attending? I can't actually say yes. That's interesting. Why, I wonder? Nope. Oh, that's fine. I would hate to be a bother. I figured I could look around myself, you know? Oh, by all means, feel free to explore the town and get to know some ponies. It's going to be your new home, after all. Let me at least give you a map of our lovely town. Oops. Let me give you a map of our lovely town, and you can stop by the town hall later in the day if you would like. Got the Ponyville map. What a simplistic map. I also love how Pinkie Pie has clearly already found time to draw on it and show where she is. Please do stop by. I would love to know what you think of our town. And of course, there's still the small matter of where you will be staying as well. Turks turn red as you gingerly take the map from there. Of course, that sounds like a plan. Take care, Mr. Detective. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, Miss Mayor. I do find it interesting that this game has, point-and-click sections to it. A deflated balloon lazily rests on the sun-washed platform. Sure, some pony will come eventually to clean up the festival clutter. Looks like some pony abandoned this poor little pastry in their excited rush to go on the tour of town. Do you wish to adopt this muffin? Of course! You've adopted the muffin. I adopted. Not eaten, not taken. I'm adopting it. It is mine. This muffin is my baby. Still warm and fresh. Just so you all know. To-do list. Welcome ponies. Ponyville tour. Something. Profit. Name. Very concise and organized. The mayor seems to surround herself with the best assistants. Yes, clearly. She'll definitely come back for this important planning document, I'm sure. Better leave it here so she can find it. Oh no, there will be profit. Like this must have fallen over when Pinky crashed into the platform. Well, crashed into me, then the platform. Thankfully, she was facing butt first, so it was a much softer impact. Never mind. This direction? Ponyville's rolling meadows and hills lie just ahead. What's this way? Oh, hey, Derpy. Is there another pony over there? Hello? You waved hoof to catch her attention. The shy blonde Pegasus quietly walks out from her hiding spot to meet you. Yeah, I don't know how there will be profit, but I found Derpy, so that's already profit enough, right? I'm sure it is for some people. I mean, hey, that's cool. I'm always happy to have Derpy around. She's still a good fan icon to me. Hello, my name is Dimensional Detective. It's nice to meet you. Okay, what's your name? She looks off to the side quick, then back at you. She acts a bit bashful, but seems to enjoy the conversation. Catches a glimpse of something poking out of your saddlebags. Oh, you must be the pony that left this tasty-looking muffin on the platform, right? She nods her head. Give her the muffin. No. I'm actually gonna say, what does she do if I say no? Well, I'm sorry, but finders keepers. She stares at the muffin with an apprehensive... I don't think that's an apprehensive gaze. It looks a little crazy to me. Sorry, that's just how it works. You snooze, you lose, you know? She looks kind of bummed out. Hey, stop it. You're making me feel bad. Appears happy again as she looks past you to the group of tourist ponies on the other side of the platform. Oh, they're giving muffins out to people. Okay, that's fair. How do I... Where's load? Wait, is there not a load button? That's weird. Well, I have the, like, continuous back button, which is kind of weird too, but give her the muffin. Here you go, safe and sound. You hoof the muffin on over to her. Almost immediately, she tosses the muffin into the air and catches it in her mouth, consuming it in one bite. That's a delighted laugh. It must have been a really good muffin. Wow, I've never seen a pony eat a muffin so fast. Thanks, Mr. Detective. You're a nice pony. Shy Pegasus trots off with a joyful smile on her face. It reminds you of Pinky's beaming smile when she was sitting on your chest. Yeah, that eating animation. Called Pinky's Comet with perfect clarity. Wait, what? I'd rather not think back on that. It was kind of embarrassing. That is a weird way to put it. Pinky's Comet. Okay, so it was just for finding her end? Oh, like, end the demo. I actually, as a matter of fact, don't want to? Ah. That's a bit of a whiplash. Yeah, I go this way. Yes. Yeah, I want to. He leaps out from behind the train No, memes! No!
You don't know, do we?
No, I don't, but why? Why? Like, actually, as a matter of fact, why? I don't even know if I want to. Do I want to? Okay. He glares at you menacingly. I guess I do not know the way. Okay, that didn't last too. That didn't overstay its welcome. What the fuck? Well then, that appears to be all the demo actually has. Unfortunately, so that was pretty short. I should have downloaded way more stuff, guys, because apparently, apparently, all I have to end this stream on is memes. maybe we can date Ugandan Knuckles. Oh no. Oh no. I can't do it exact, but I'm sure you guys, some of you guys at least know the Sonic, like, voice clip, the oh no thing that Knuckles does. It's a pretty funny voice clip. Anyways, as fun as that is, yeah, I'm probably gonna do a brief ending the stream, and I'm gonna either come back with more pony stuff, or I'm gonna come back with something completely unrelated. But I am going to come back tonight because I don't think the stream has been long enough. Like I'm not in a, like, I feel obligated. I want to stream more. You know, I wanted to do at least a little more. I guess I should say I might not stream more, but I'm really feeling it right now. You know, I want to do a little bit more before I end off tonight. So I'll see y'all in a bit. But for now, thank you all for watching. I did have fun, honestly. Raycord Legends had a news. Actually, wait, real quick. Before I end off, it just occurred to me. Oh wait, I can't. Can I, like, restart the game? Yes. Okay. Before I end off, Pony is my name. Okay, so there's, like, this segment where you can examine stuff, and, like... But what happens if I take the other saddlebags, then? These look right. Wait, what? Oh, is it still your saddlebags, then? Huh. Well, that wasn't very exciting. Like, you get to pick out of 2 different saddlebags that might be yours, so I just assumed that picking the different ones would do different things, but it doesn't really seem like it. Dead. Okay, well, that's all that mattered. That was all, that was important. Was getting crashed into my pinky again. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in a bit.